you cookies, and today I'm going to show you a casserole with some beef and lots of store-good ingredients and grains. Can we get some beef? I'm not going to fry it. I'm just going to put in the bottom of my slow cooker. I'm just going to put a bit of flour in there, and that's going to help thicken the sauce. Need some veg. I'm going to show you how to peel potatoes and carrots, because some people don't know, and you've got to use a sharp edge at the blade and like this. I can't help myself. If you're going to teach a child to peel potatoes, do it safely like that. I'm going to go down. I'm just going to chop these like this for our casserole. Carrots done. What I like about a casserole is that it takes about 10 minutes prep, 15 minutes if you look, and that's it for the rest of the day. You can just leave it, get on with your life. Go and read a book if you want to. And all that veg is going to go in my casserole. So I'm just going to put all that in there, on top of the beef. Obviously you don't have to put beef in if you don't want to, you just make this a vegetable stew. Yeah, so that's in. Same thing as the last onion, and just chop down. Like that, you get really fine onions. So I'm just going to keep this water, because basically that's starch, and it's mainly people use it from chickpeas, because most people use chickpeas. But it's a starch, and you can use that as an egg replacement. So we'll talk about that another time. So I'm just going to give that a rinse. Now in here I've got a variety of lentils. These are little green lentils, so I'm going to put some of them in. I've got some pearl barley. Stick some of that in. I think that one I have to soak, so I'm going to leave that one because I haven't soaked any veg, any of those, so I can't do that. But the cheapest way to bulk it out is actually to get the dried chickpeas and split peas, soak them overnight, then boil them, and then put them in. Right, I'm going to put some water in now. Now my children don't really like tomatoes, but I've got half a tin left over, so I'm going to put half a tin of tomato in. And then I'm going to put some water in, and I'm just going to go above where the vegetables are. Rinse some lentils. Now lentils absorb 1 to 3. So you've just got to make sure you've got enough moisture in there, otherwise you'll get too thick. But lentils are a really good way of thickening up your slow cooker food. I'm just going to put some paprika in. You could put a little bit of vinegar in, or balsamic vinegar. You could put some Worcester sauce in. Anything just to add some flavour. Right, lids on, and that's going to take about 4 to 5 hours on high, or it's going to be about 6 to 8 hours on low. Just check the meat, see what it's like. I always find that when you reheat the slow cooker meat in the oven, it's more tender the next day, but it's usually really tender after that time. So that's one meal out of the way. Well, actually, it's probably quite a few meals there, because once it's made, you can just like re-add to it, keep adding more vegetables to it. That's what I tend to do. So this has been on for 4 hours on high. So it's just seeing what stage it's at. And that's gone really thick now. And then we're going to add that back to the casserole. So it's just made it look less liquidy, just doing that. And then over the next hour, that's going